Alright, I'm Jason, or Reeds, and this game right here is my entry into mini jam number 29, Ninjas, as well as my entry into extra credits jam number 4, Connections. I thought I'd just do a little bit of a playthrough and commentary on this one as well, since it turned out really nicely. As the other one, it's also a solo project done in under 72 hours. But this time using Unity. So the main mechanic is this grapple, which you can use to effectively bungee up a level, as well as swing around. It's relatively simple, but I found that it was pretty fun to just screw around with, so it became the main mechanic. Level 1, it's pretty easy, just really meant to familiarize the player with the mechanics. These tile sets are all done in Pixel Edit, which I think is a very helpful piece of software. I can't imagine doing it in Photoshop, although there are probably some people that do that. The goal on each level. Now level 2 is a lot harder. It's really hard, actually. I don't know if I'll be able to one-shot it at all. But I'm certainly gonna try. I went for a more intense tone on the music for this one. Wanted it to be a little bit stressful. There's a bunch of cannons everywhere, and I'm just kind of avoiding the areas where they're in. Oh, okay. That was close. There's two slicers inside of each other here. And I hit them. Okay. Not gonna one-shot it. I actually did this entire level in the last 10 hours or so of the jam. Just because I really liked the theme I had written, but it didn't fit my first level. So I made a level that fit it. And it turns out it worked. Oh, not quite high enough. There are a lot of little skips you can do on this if you hit the right jump, but as you can see, it's not the easiest thing. Oddly enough, it's actually a lot easier on mobile when I tested it on my phone. This is kind of how more the way you're supposed to do it. But in the interest of saving time, I'm going to stop dying. Probably, eventually. I almost get hit by that one every single time. And if you go straight up into this one, it's just gonna peg you. So I gotta make sure not to swing right into it. No. Alright. We go again. This is honestly probably the most challenging game I've ever made for a jam. Which I guess isn't saying too much. My other ones have been fairly friendly. Although there is no real penalty for dying. Besides restarting, there's no death counter or anything. Which I guess would be easy to implement, but I did not feel the need. See if I can go all the way up. Almost. Let's try for this, yeah. So there's a safe way. Well, it's not really safe. It's actually not safe at all. But there's a slow way, and there's a fast way. I usually prefer the fast way. Alright, let's see if I can not screw up the end. The end's got 2 ways to get into the final goal. I think I've got it. Yeah! Alright. I'm glad that didn't take longer than I thought it was going to. But yeah, that's Shinobi Sling. Let's see if I forgot anything. Nope, that's pretty much it. I'm planning on porting this to mobile and putting it on the Play Store, but that's still a work in progress, and I'd like to have more than 2 levels. But yeah, I think it feels pretty good to play. The sling physics feel very solid to me. And there's only a couple bugs I think need to be touched on before I ship it. Yeah. Again, the tools I used were Reaper for the music. Wrote them both in about 2 or 3 hours. Pixel Edit for the pixel art, and Unity for the engine. Yeah, I have some older games I like to do this on as well, but those will be a bit later, so if you like this kind of review, be sure to check back. Thanks for watching.